I am frequently asked questions about SP and Contact. One of the main questions is contacting my SP inspired action? The other question is, can I contact my SP? The answer to the first question is, it depends. Answer to the second question is, do you have the tools in your toolkit? So if you want to know exactly what I'm talking about, stay tuned. Hello everyone, and welcome to another rousing episode of Spilling the Tea Tuesday. My name is Flossie and I'm a mindset coach. If you would like one-on-one coaching with me, links will be in the description box below. If you would like to join Nikki and I's SP Challenge VIP group, links will be in the description box below, as well as links to Nikki's coaching. So to answer the question of the day, or questions rather, about SP and Contact, let's get started. So, because you know I'm going to be dropping some deets all about manifestation. Number one, is contacting my SP inspired action? Well, that depends. It's kind of situational, something you need to evaluate, because there is inspired action or there's trying to force or manipulate the 3D. Inspired action tends to feel natural. You're not even really thinking about it. It's just happening and you're going with the flow. You're not second guessing yourself, wondering what the hell you're doing. It's just, you're doing it, no worries, no problem. What could an example of inspired action look like? You come across a funny meme. It's so funny. Your first thought is to send it to SP because it's something you would normally laugh about, or you come across information that you know that your SP would like to know. Maybe something important happened. Maybe you know that he was looking to buy something and you're in the store and it's on sale, and your first thought is to send them a text. Like I said, it often feels natural. You don't even really realize it because inspired action, it just kind of, you're just doing it, not really thinking a whole lot about it. Manipulating the 3D, forcing the 3D, oftentimes you can feel resistance during that. You can feel anxiety because it's often coming from a place of desperation and lack, trying to look for confirmation, trying to force things to happen, try to see where your manifestation is. So it could be this long debate of texting SP. It could be trying to find something to text them to get their attention, to get them to respond to you. That's forcing and manipulating versus inspired action of, this is funny, sending it to SP, not really think about it, completely natural, doesn't even feel like work. So can you text your SP? Absolutely. I'm not going to ever tell anybody, no, absolutely don't text your SP, period, because it's your reality, your decision, it's up to you. Even if you are coming from a place of desperation and lack, and you are wanting to see where your manifestation is, wanting to look to the 3D for confirmation, can you still text your SP? Absolutely. Just have the tools in your toolkit. What I mean by that is have the tools available to you that no matter what the reaction, no matter what happens in the 3D, you're not spiraled and down on the floor for weeks, that you can deal with whatever may come your way. Now, that doesn't mean that if you text your SP and you're in a place of wanting to look for confirmation, feeling desperate, feeling lack, feeling anxiety, that you're going to get a terrible response. No, I'm not implying that at all, because a lot of people have reached out to their SP and have restarted the connection and gotten movement and had things go from there. So I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that if you text your SP and they're acting like a jerk, they're ignoring you, they're saying something that you don't prefer, and they're acting like Chewbacca when you're wanting the dude or chick from 50 Shades of Grey, no worries. Just take one of your tools in the toolkit that Nikki and I talk about to deal with however that you feel about whatever's happened. If they're not pleasant to you, write an FU letter if you're feeling some type of way, if you're feeling triggered. Tap out emotion with EFT. Go on a rampage. Write a command letter. We have talked about these things extensively on the videos. Nikki talks about them on her site. I talk about them here, but if they really piss you off some sort of way, write a FU letter. Write everything you want to say to their face, how you're feeling about it, how you feel about continuing to manifest this version. Not that we're playing the blame game, but we're just going to acknowledge that we're manifestors, and then burn, destroy it. You don't keep it, give it to anyone. You don't reread it. So say whatever you want. You can tap shit out with EFT. We've got EFT in loads of different places, but you can just tap that emotion out. You know, you can just be like, it is safe for me to let this go. It is safe for me to let this go. It is safe for me to let this go. I'm easily letting this go. I feel safe letting this go. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, peace, safe for you to let this go. Tap on all the points, thinking about what's ever happened. You're just releasing that emotion. Write a command letter where you're basically telling them what they're going to do. You're the drill sergeant, they're the new recruit. It's like a parent talking to a child. If you want to look at it that way, I know some of you guys have kids, and like when you tell your kids to go clean their room because you said so, what happens? You expect they're going to clean the room because you said so. Put you in feeling expecting. I've already made a video on that, but at any rate, not to get too long-winded and drag this out forever, just make sure you have tools in your toolkit. That way, if the response isn't what you prefer, you can deal with it. So, to really quickly sum up, is texting your SP inspired action? It absolutely can be. Depends on the situation. Is it feeling like work? Are you looking for confirmation? Is it something you came across that you think that they'd want to know? Is there an actual reason that you're doing it where you're not even really thinking about it? Or are you going back and forth searching for something to be able to reach out to see what they're going to do? Can you text them even if it's that? Absolutely you can. Because why? It's your fucking reality. You're not going to fuck up your manifestation. That shit's yours. It belongs to you. You're still going to get what you want. Have the tools in your toolkit so that if they're being Chewbacca, you can deal with it. You can also revise on the spot. They send you an answer not to your liking. Oh, that's not what they said. Oh, hell no. They said this. They said this. Like, that didn't happen, period. SP, we had the best conversation. Those are just facts. So you can just revise on the spot to what you would have wanted. Don't get worked up if the response isn't exactly what you want. Why? That's old story playing out. You don't give a shit. You're going to continue to affirm and persist, stay laser focused on what you want. So I hope that this answers some of the questions that you guys have about SP and contact. You can contact your SP. You're the opera and power of your reality, period. Put yourself on the pedestal. Continue to affirm and persist for your manifestation, self-concept, manifestation abilities, and just get your fucking shit, period, because we're all about that. Negative thoughts go where? The owl. It's always hungry. And just get your shit. So, yeah. Anyway, till the next video, keep persisting, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.